Hello and welcome to Shelly Reviews. I'm Shelly and today I'm diving into Taz-Mania on the Sega Mega Drive. On the surface, this should have been a fun, silly platformer starring everyone's favourite whirlwind of destruction. You guide Taz through rocky landscapes, quicksand pits and enemy-filled levels in search of ancient eggs mentioned in the opening cutscene. It's colourful, it's loud, it's very Looney Tunes, but it's also a bit of a handful. Bright, colourful, chaotic and occasionally infuriating, much like Taz himself. Visually, the game is bright, bold and full of that classic Warner Brothers cartoon energy. Taz looks great, the animations are expressive and the environments, while repetitive, are colourful enough to keep things cheerful. You'll spend a lot of time navigating rocky backdrops, hopping over spikes and dealing with jets of water that act as makeshift platforms. Those water jets, by the way, are the bane of my existence. Trying to jump onto them, stay on them, and then leap off again without falling into spikes is far harder than it had any right to be. The gameplay. This is where things get a bit messy, literally and figuratively. Controlling Taz takes some getting used to. His movement feels slippery at first, and the spinning mechanic is chaotic until you realise he stops instantly the moment you release the button. Once that clicked, I started to enjoy things a lot more. You'll spin, jump and occasionally eat your enemies while navigating hazards like quicksand, which is more annoying than dangerous unless it fully drags you under. There are plenty of opportunities to replenish health. Drinks, food items and snacks are scattered around the levels. But the game doesn't make your objective very clear. You're supposedly searching for ancient eggs, but the levels don't guide you well and it's easy to wander in circles or double back to find the exit. This seems to be a theme with Warner Brothers games of the era. Charming, but directionally confused. Still, once you get used to Taz's movements, the game becomes surprisingly satisfying. There's a certain joy in mastering his manic spin and navigating the chaos. The soundtrack is an experience. It's meant to mimic the old Taz cartoons from the 60s and 70s, but it ends up feeling sparse, eerie and a bit unpleasant. The sound effects blend into the music so much that at first I thought they were part of the score. It's jarring and not in a fun Looney Tunes way, more in a why does this feel like a haunted circus way. It fits the character, but not the gameplay. Taz-Mania is a mixed bag. It's colourful, cheerful and full of personality, but the controls take time to master, the objectives aren't clear and the music is questionable. The water jets nearly broke me and the level layouts can be confusing. But once you get the hang of Taz's movements, there is fun to be had. The game has charm, energy and enough satisfying moments to make the experience worthwhile, even if it is a bit clunky. Overall, I give this game a 3 out of 5 stars. It's bright, chaotic and occasionally irritating, but surprisingly satisfying once you get used to it.